Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, benevolent wise wayshowers of the way of primordial Genesis. Happy Diwali, Hindu holy festival of lights and New Year. The light of Lord Ganesha burns bright in every living heart of bright virtue. Through this eclipse gateway all is coming into alignment for our full compression breakthrough. As supernova spirits of the galactic expansion, we are awakening cosmic consciousness of the Christos collective of eternal life. The infinite light of Source Creator is illuminating the way to the pure land of enlightenment for our Earth Angelic ground crew of the 144. Where we were once separated and segregated, we are now integrated and united as one universal rainbow tribe of the Great Spirit. The 12 tribes of Judea have returned to the center of the sacred hoop to bring the gnosis of the four corners of the world, to enlighten and uplift humanity to a new level of pure awareness we call the fifth dimension. Now we hit the mark with our direct experience of our oneness with Prime Creator, the Great Mystery, and we relink mind to mind with our true Buddha nature that we never separated from in the beginning of time and space. In our self-realization, we become the conscious co-creators of our paradise, of the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 26 degrees, 17 minutes Libra. The sun is at 1 degree, 36 minutes Scorpio. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 27 degrees Libra. An airplane sails high in the clear sky. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 2 degrees Scorpio. A broken bottle and spilled perfume, from astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Anna Maria Shakina. The energies are super beautiful, yet intense and powerful at the same time. With that said, if you don't let go what the universe is asking of you, you will literally be sick in your stomach. And when you release it, there is peace and alignment. Literally a new symphony within your cells that are rejoicing. Dance with the universe. Let go of control and surrender to the will of God. A new era is upon us. It was never as important to stay in the alignment and trust your inner self. You are not imagining. You can't do it wrong. Trust and let love be. Happy new moon, Anna Maria Shakina. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. You are about to release what no longer serves and be guided into uncharted territory. The energy is about to be fast yet loving and kind, in the sense that it wants to elevate you almost instantly to the experiences and contracts that are now aligned with you. A layer is moving out and one comes in. Soul contracts are removed and new helpers or even lovers find you. An energetic zone is replaced by another one, seemingly in an easy way. This is because you've asked for it many, many times in the secret of your soul, but the universe heard you. Magic is surrounding you. Trust. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. You, precious heart, touch more lives than you could ever know. Your very existence is keenly woven into the love that is the core of all that is. Your thoughts, your feelings, even your simple breath is a living prayer of love and a unique expression of all that is. So with your next breath, breathe this knowing. Allow yourself to connect deeply to the love you truly are. You are so very loved. Always, always. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. From Divine Sister of the Light, Devyani sing. Isis channelings. From the depths of darkness, new light, life force is born. Diwali, Festival of Light. Today the dark moon of October 24th is celebrated as Diwali, Festival of Lights in India, a beautiful celebration of the dichotomy that births and rules the very fabric of earth life existence, the duality of light and dark, as Diwali is also the Hindu New Year, for it is from the depths of darkness that new life force is born. Popularly devoted to worship of Goddess Lakshmi, Goddess of wealth and prosperity, and Lord Ganesh, God of new beginnings. But a relatively little-known fact is that Diwali Dark Moon Night is also about Goddess Kali, Puja, the goddess of time, Kal, karma, beginnings and endings. This dark moon births the Scorpio Kali new moon on October 25th, which is also a solar eclipse. Goddess Kali is Shakti, the very life force energy that uncoils at the root chakra and travels up the chakras, taking us on a journey of transformation, liberation from ego, falsities, illusions into enlightenment. Across the world in Celtic tradition, it coincides with the lunar Samhain, which in turn births the witches' pagan New Year. The concept remains the same. It is the darkness that gives birth to the light, the new cycle. All ancient cultures were well aware of the potency of the dark and were attuned to the cycles of Mother Earth, nature, and the stars. The dark womb of creation exists within all aspects of existence. In Gaia, her underworld, births the trees, crystals, waters, us. In the heavens, the galactic center, births the galaxies, including our solar system. Within us, our womb, our very own cauldron of creation. As above, so below, as within, so without. It is the patriarchy that has maligned the dark as evil, a grave injustice indeed. For what can be more powerful than the very source of all divine creation? Malign it, fear it, avoid it, and it becomes powerless. We become powerless. Yes, the dark also holds the shadows, the uncomfortable, the unacceptable, the hurt, and exiled parts of our persona. But it is the very acceptance and integration of these aspects that brings us into healed wholeness. For the dark is also the tomb of all that which no longer serves to be disintegrated, liberated, released, and born anew, transformed and resurrected. The dark is the womb, tomb of all that is. One cannot exist without the other, just like light and dark. May this Diwali bring the light to the darkest depths of your heart and soul, to illuminate and transform the darkness into joy, happiness, good health, success, and abundance. Wish you a very happy Diwali, and light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sa Ke Na from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sangita Handa. The Temple of God's Will wishes you a joyous, light-filled, love-filled, God-filled Diwali. The Festival of Lights is quintessentially a celebration of the Golden Ray Two's attributes of love and light, which equals to enlightenment. God Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi hold the authority of the second monad ray assigned to the crown chakra. The soul of a human is the threefold flame, the unfed flame, comprised of the three plumes of Ray 1 blue, Ray 2 gold, and Ray 3 pink. Our soul is made of the three monad rays of God. The golden ray is the light of God that enters the human body through the crown chakra and keeps the bioshell alive. When this life force energy is withdrawn, the body dies, and the threefold flame soul exists, the corporeal shell. Lord Rama and Sita are avatars of God Vishnu and Lakshmi, Historically, Diwali is celebrated in India to honor of the return of Lord Rama, wife Sita, brother Lakshmana, and Lord Hanuman to Ayodhya from exile of 14 years after Ram defeated Ravana, the ruler of Sri Lanka, who abducted Lord Ram's wife Sita and kept her captive in his kingdom. In a dual 3D world where there is a hero and a heroine, there lurks behind always the dark shadow of a villain, and there is consequently always a battle between the hero, the light, and the villain, the dark, over the heroine. Their return to Ayodhya is officially celebrated as Diwali because the entire township was lit up with candles and diyas to welcome them. Thus, in the event of Diwali, diyas are used to light the way for Ram and Sita's return home, symbolic therefore of victory of light over darkness. And so in this way you have both the metaphysical and the historical significance of this grand event that is celebrated annually, just as Christmas is observed in the Western Christian and Jewish countries worldwide. However, Diwali is not a religious event so much as it is a cosmic visitation of Goddess Lakshmi of the Golden Ray II into the hearts and homes of all mankind. Interestingly, we have Lord Ganesh visit Earth for 10 days, Durga Ma visit Earth for 9 days, Lord Buddha enters Earth for precisely 8 minutes only, Lord Shiva stays for 1 whole night on Maha Shivratri, and Goddess Lakshmi makes her entry for 2 hours during the timing of the Lakshmi Puja. From SangeetaHonda.net. And from Divine Bro, Thor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., co-creating with the new moon solar eclipse. Dear friends, the new moon and solar eclipse are already showering us with their energetic fingerprint. Whether you're aware of this event or not, we are all being affected by the incoming light codes. You do not even need to be in an area of the planet with eclipse visibility. The effects will be felt all around the world. Eclipses are bringers of change, and when these cosmic changes are divinely guided, they also bring with them incredible blessings. The new moon that facilitates this solar eclipse on Tuesday, October 25th, falls in the sign of Scorpio. The combination of the eclipse and the new moon light codes all point to a common theme: love yourself. This is a great time to take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You may be guided to engage in activities that enrich your inner life and or let go and release situations that do not serve your higher purpose. Transformations are inevitable under these powerful light codes. So please be gentle with yourself and those around you as we transition this week. We are co-creating more loving and compassionate timelines into our reality, and sometimes this requires awareness of our current personal situations and also taking action so we can choose more uplifting choices in our path. Which areas of your life are in need of more love and care? Is it your physical body, your work, your relationships? Allow these incoming light codes to enlighten those shadow areas that are in need of more divine light. May this new moon solar eclipse show you the way to a happier, healthier, and purposeful timeline. Much love from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. Something I am being made aware of more and more is that we need to now broaden our conceptions or ideas or belief systems or visions as to what is now being created in the new earth. And we cannot do this as long as we conceptualize or visualize or hold on to the old earth's formats, patterns, belief systems, limitations in any form or way. It is time to allow the old to go out of our minds and embrace the new, which is still in the unfolding, and will surprise us with the forms it does take on or in the ways it manifests, way beyond anything we could ever create or visualize or conceptualize in the old earth. We are being stretched to now go beyond all which has ever been before. I am so often shown this and then have no words to describe what I am being shown. I can just assimilate it deeply within me. from judithkusel.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute. Portals of Ascension update. It is time for revelations. Nothing else will be hidden, not before the eyes nor from the consciences. We are in the last stage of the transition, exactly the one before the bigger event, the one that will break the wires that still connect us to the third-dimensional world. Every system known to humanity will undergo a reset so that the new system's reboot can be activated. The show of Soul Incarnate is grand right now. Even if human consciousness cannot yet grasp the grandeur of such events, the soul in its highest version glimpses clearly what is to come with each passing day. More and more consciences, before wrapped in the veils of oblivion, begin to expand their understanding, allowing each incarnate to have the opportunity to awaken from the long dark night of illusion. What we didn't understand a year ago now seems so familiar. Issues that we never cared about now start to make sense. What seemed like fiction before now appears to be in fact an acceptable reality, and everything that seemed real begins to look elusive. Yes, we are waking up. The high-frequency energy reaching the earth now causes such opportunities. All those awake will now have a convenient time to open their eyes once and for all. There will be no more illusions for this parcel of humanity. We have said so many times that the planetary transition is in its final moments. At least 1/3 of the incarnations will be able to ascend in this current incarnation. Also remembering that this is the last chance, since there will be no other incarnation in duality here on planet Earth. The portals of ascension are now open. We have to go through them in order to get to the new land. The separation of wheat and chaff is now finished. Now everyone will know the difference between value and price. Value and price are very different things. Many incarnate have given more importance to ethical and moral values and to the qualities gained through hard trials, while others marketed through the price of each act or action. A human of value has acquired the riches of heaven. Already he or she who determined a price for each act or action has conquered the goods that will cease to exist, because they are ephemeral. We are now welcome. On the contrary, that which came at a price will have to be redeemed, since all debts must be paid. Many would rather sell themselves out for worldly gain. These are priced. Others prefer to build a life based on the smoothness of each act, always respecting everything and everyone, living their days in their most perfect awareness of ethics and responsibility. These are humans who have value. The value can serve as barter currency when going through the portals of ascension. Already the price is the quota to be paid before crossing the portals. So now we begin to better understand such differences. The price is the amount to be paid, and there is no other possibility. Value is what is really worth, and there is no money in the world that can pay for that. Already those who honored moral values have gained the merit of inheriting the divine new earth, and it is so priceless. There is nothing in the world that can buy us such a precious good of value. Maybe it is time for everyone to evaluate their moment. Are you valuable or just priceless? Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, light language. We ask you to focus on light expression, the energetic feeling of higher light expression to expand this light form. Use your hands to write symbolic light. Feel the harmonic flow of light, tuning your light field. To find a clear connection, your unique energetic flow is the key. To amplify your physical light-body connection is to reach an endless light stream of light information. It is a light synergy moving through your higher collective self in this now moment. No, it is a metamorphosis of you. Integrate, anchor, and tune into the light complexities of now, this true moment in this reality, your collective light stream. To awaken each day with the excitement of change and wonderment, a beautiful light journey. Each of us has a unique light path. See the blessings in every situation, every moment of higher light awareness. Love and blessings, light family, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. Renewal of life is here with the new moon solar eclipse. This is the end of mental and emotional exhaustion that was holding you back from radiant health and vitality. Continue decluttering your life for complete independence. Choose what is healthiest and best for you, your life, and your life family. Take active leadership on your heart's desires. Answer your soul's call. This eclipse season is birthing to the real you. Step into stillness and find this truth. Make the decisions now to end being stuck from how others hurt you. Let them go and fly, beloveds. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Meg Benedict. In just hours, the Scorpio solar eclipse arrives at 1:58 a.m. PDT, 8:58 UTC, this Tuesday, October 25th. The second eclipse occurs on November 7th, 8th. Eclipses typically happen in pairs on the full and new moon. The upcoming eclipses occur on the Taurus, North, and Scorpio South nodal axis until July 17th, 2023. In astrology, the lunar nodes reveal your karmic path in this lifetime. The South node reveals your karma, your past lives, and the gifts you've brought in. The North node reveals your dharma and destiny, the new direction unfolding in this lifetime. While the eclipses fall on the Taurus-Scorpio nodes, we can anticipate more spiritual awakening as the density veils shift and lift. The internal dynamic between Taurus and Scorpio seeks balance between the physical and metaphysical realms. As we rise from the ashes, Scorpio, will we integrate and embody Taurus, our divinity. The Taurus-Scorpio eclipses initiate deeper soul searching and our quest in becoming divine humans. The sun represents power. A solar eclipse brings up issues around power, how we use, misuse, and apply power in our lives. A solar eclipse in watery Scorpio deep dives into the undercurrents of unconscious self, hidden self, the unawakened self. Scorpio reveals and catalyzes, transforming the shadow side into pure essence, into light. Just as the Scorpio-Taurus eclipses shake the hierarchical power structures in society, the Uranus-Saturn square shifts the balance of power in the collective. This eclipse series weaves through the entire system, impacting both macro and micro levels of consciousness. We were born into an imbalanced global power system, ruled and controlled by the top tier. Within ourselves, we also function within a hierarchical system ruled by the ego self. As the eclipses dissolve the rigid structures of control, we must pull down the hierarchy of ego within our own energy field. The Scorpio solar eclipse initiates a new opportunity, an alternative option, a new dynamic with personal power. As we let go of the hierarchy ruling over every thought, feeling, and action, we rise higher, ascending into the new operating system. We have the extraordinary choice to shift into the heart-centered, toroidal, circular continuum. In quantum physics, when particles act like waves in an organized manner, they reach coherence. The more the wave-like nature of particles are aligned, the more coherence occurs. When we unite together and achieve focused intentions, we create wave coherence. Our group mind creates a ripple effect in the field, like skipping a small pebble across the pond, causing an ever-expanding ripple outwards, the outflow. The awakened have come to planet Earth with a united mission, encoded in their soul blueprint as system busters and cycle breakers. With revolutionary Uranus influencing the solar and lunar eclipses, we are witnessing a global tsunami of cycle breaking. When you pull your power from the hierarchy, it becomes weaker. As more and more awakened beings pull out of the imbalanced system, it gradually falls apart. In its place, the new collaborative community rises. Out of the ashes, the Scorpio Phoenix emerges in all its glory. Join other light beings and system busters in the eclipse gateway as we birth alive the new Earth. This Tuesday's solar eclipse is an extraordinary time to start new projects and begin a new chapter in your life. During a solar eclipse, all possibilities are on the table. Dream big. Lovingly, Meg Benedict from NewEarthCentral.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. The moon is an intellectual, sociable, partnership-oriented Libra. What we need right now is to feel that someone is on our side, to know that someone has our back. But with Luna opposing Chiron, there may be a momentary flicker of doubt, the acidic burn of a trauma response that whispers unkindly, nobody cares. Saturn steps in, followed by Mercury. The two are still connected from yesterday. They reach out to the moon, pat her on the back. I care, says Saturn. Me too, says Mercury. Come on, gal, keep your head straight. Now's not the time for moping. That's from Saturn, of course, who always struggles with the emotional stuff, but he means well, and deep down is a bit of a softy himself. Mercury helps the moon process what she's heard, and gradually she stabilizes after her wobble. She purses her lips, breathes out slowly. Remember to check her inner voice. Sometimes we tell ourselves stories that aren't true. Sometimes the mind unconsciously follows neurological pathways carved deep in the past. Today there is an opportunity to stop, check thought patterns, and reframe your thinking. Stop worrying about what everyone else thinks. It's what you think that counts. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 159, Blue Electric Storm. Electric is the name for the number 3, and its keywords are activate, service, and bond. The 3-day of any wave spell is always a real live wire. The number 3 is great for activating. It boosts the energy of the day. There is no use trying to relax when this electrical energy is buzzing, and it is better to make use of it than to receive a shock. Today is the blue storm, which represents cataclysm, self-generation, and energy. When the storm comes along, it can bring changes in a disruptive way. Some folks enjoy this energy and the refreshing changes it brings. Others are frightened by the storm and feel compelled to hide under the bed. If you don't like change, you won't enjoy today. As it is an electric storm, look out for the lightning bolts. A good day to get things done and make sweeping changes. Harness this awesome force or get blown away by it, is today's message. There are 13 blue storm days in the Tzolk'in. Depending on which number they combine with can indicate how wild the storm will be. When the storm occurs on the 3rd day, you can expect major disruption and potentially chaos. Be glad it's not a portal day also. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Electric Storm 3, Kawak, Keen 159, 24th of October 2022, Catalyzing Transformation, 2410-2022 equals 616 equals 67 equals 13 equals 4. Day codes 24, joy, charisma, love. 6, heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 13, goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore, synchronic time. 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. Month, year codes. 10, manifestation, authority, power. 1, new beginnings, original leader. 2, twins, partners, cooperation, alliances. 6, 7, magic, mystic, spiritual, initiation, solitude. 20, the awakening, clear vision. 22, architect of peace, master builder. Keen 159 equals 15 equals 6. Heaven, Christ consciousness, harmony, love, romance. 666, heavenly Christ codes. Huge energies available today to catalyze divine miracles and transformation for our planetary liberation. Day 3 in the Red Earth wave spell of evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today we can access huge catalytic energies to transform our lives as we delve deep into our earth's dreaming and unleash great streams of abundance. Tone of creation electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. Its focus is on activating and being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is, coming together with others to co-create and be of service. Electric energy provides the ignition or spark for your manifestation. It is a current that needs to keep moving and flowing, transmitting energy. It also adds power to anything you are creating today, an extra electrical boost to draw upon. The power of 3 is derived from 2 units merging and creating the third, more powerful entity. This action duplicates the essence of bonding and service that the electric tone provides. The electric tone provides a very powerful thrust to get moving on our missions, especially as Father Saturn is traveling direct now. Today we may experience close bonding and divine destined relationships with our kin in order to step into our new communities and greater destiny. A strong electrical charge exists between monadic souls and twins, coupled with today's code. This makes for a very electrifying experience. Expect sparks to fly. The Libran and Venus energies are amplifying this theme this week. Relationships are in the spotlight. Miracles do happen. Expect great things. Today's question is, how can I harness the power of the storm to catalyze great transformation and manifest my dreams? Divine blessings for unleashing a great deluge of joy and prosperity. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 159, Blue Electric Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I activate in order to catalyze bonding energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of abundance. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcription of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone that continue to support us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, this channel, and help us be able to continue to be bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can either make a monthly pledge or a one-time donation to our links at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And her 20% off sale ends tomorrow on the 25th, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree and prayer from Divine Brothor of the Light, Sanjay Pandit. Decree activation of the divine I am. I am the resurrection, the life, and the regeneration of primal potentials. I am the energy that structures existence, which channels the possibilities and determines each action. I am the intrinsic light of all particles, of the essence of being itself, in the energy of the configurations. I am the formation of the intellect, the glimmer of intelligence, and the direction of wisdom. I am the principle of omnipresence, the unity of all forms, and the generating substance of life. I am to the sanctity of perspectives, understanding, and discernment essential to opening paths. I am the liberating action, the expansion of consciousness, and the detachment of the age of light. I am the here, the now, the infinite, and the eternal, constituted in the infinite dimensionality of love. I am the portal to the temple of infinity, the revelation of the lost word, and the goal where all paths meet. I am the alchemical panacea, health and light of truth, which elevates thoughts and redefines ideals. I am grace referenced in virtue, glory manifested in purity, understanding forged in magnitude. I am the perfection of the invisible plans, which perfectly defines the sequence of times and spaces. I am the voice that calls out in the deserts, that echoes somewhere, and that sings the sacred song of freedom. I am the feeling of the world, the volatile force of unity, and the ineffable fragrance of heavenly perfume. I am the belief of the all, the harmony of opposites, and the frequency of scintillations. I am the everything that arises from nothing, the graceful revealing multiplicity and the conjugation of infinite corners. I am the lamp in the darkness, the bearer of eternal light, and the power that synthesizes the impossible. I am love. I am you. I am all. In the supreme unity that equates the cosmos and dynamizes the sanctity of that which is perfect. I call upon from now on the light of lights, the love that intertwines hearts and shares its creative power. So be it. May the divine spark, the critical presence of love and divine fullness, seal the energetic magnetization in the name of harmony, love, truth, and justice, under the sacred and ineffable auspices of the great architect of the universe. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed sacred Diwali, a most powerful new moon and partial solar eclipse in Scorpio tomorrow on the 25th. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.